Hi children, how are you? I hope you are well at home. Okay, so in the last class we learned fourth lesson. Okay, so I hope you understood the lesson. I hope you read the lesson and you have an assignment in the next class. Read well that last lesson, fourth class, mangoes round the year. Okay, children. In this class, we learned about seeds and seeds. In this lesson, we learned about the lesson seeds and seeds. Okay. So, this is the fifth lesson. Okay, children. So, let's move on to the lesson. Okay. So, what was the lesson? Gopal was waiting for his Mouse's family to visit them. Okay. Gopal was waiting for his Moses family to visit them. They will be coming the next day for their holidays. He was thinking about all the fun and nice food that he would have with his cousins. Just then, his mother called out, Gopal, before you sleep, remember to soak 2 small bowls of chana. Okay, she was going to his boss house and would return only in the morning. Okay, children. Okay, here he is Gopal. Okay, so he is waiting for whom Moses family, as like you. Okay, so you also eagerly waiting for your friends or your cousins in summer holidays. Is it right or wrong? Okay, so like you, Gopal also waiting for his cousins. Okay, so why he is waiting? For playing, that means fun, and for nice food. Okay, so both the families, that means both the cousins, that means brothers, sister, whatever it is. Okay, they are enjoying the holidays. Okay, so he is thinking like that. Okay, his mother called out. Okay, and said, Gopal, before you sleep, remember to soak 2 small bowls of chana. Chana means gram. Senagalu. We call it in Telugu Senagalu. Okay, or Bengal gram. Okay, children? Okay. She was going to his boss house and she would return only in the morning. She said like that and she went to her boss house. Okay. Next, as he was soaking the chana, Gopal thought, how will 2 small bowls of this be enough for 8 persons? So he soaked another 2 bowls of chana. When his mother returned the next morning, she saw that the chana were overflowing from the vessels. How much did you soak? Asked his mother. How did that happen? Wondered Gopal. That means what happened? He soaked she said 2 bowls of chana. She said like that. But Gopal thought, okay, that means that is not enough for 8 persons. That's why he had another 2 bowls of chana. Okay, so in the next morning she saw, that means Gopal's mother saw. What happened? Chana were overflowing from the vessel. Okay, she asked his son, that means Gopal. Okay, how much did you soak? She asked like that. Then Gopal was wondered. Wondered means ఆశ్చర్యం. Okay, so how did that happen? ఎలా జరిగింది ఇది? He wondered like that. Okay, next. You soak too much. Anyway, it is good. Now I will cook half of them and leave the other half to sprout. I can send these to your aunt. The doctor has told her to eat sprouts. Mother said like that. She tied half of the soaked chana in a wet cloth and hung them up to sprout. Okay. Anyway, you did very nice. Okay. So it is good. Now I will cook half of them, and the remaining 2 balls of chana I will send to your aunt. Okay. Why? Because doctor has told to her to eat sprouts. Sprouts means shoot of a plant. Okay children, sprout means shoot of a plant. That means in Telugu molakalu. You also eat sprouts, I think. Isn't it? Yes, it is very healthy. It has so many nutrients, vitamins, proteins, carbohydrates, minerals. All these things we get from sprouts. That's why doctor suggested her to eat sprouts. Okay. His mother said like that, and she tied half of the soaked chana in a wet cloth for sprouting or for germination. Okay children? Okay. See here. So this is seed. Okay. From seeds we get plants. See here, this is germination. Germination of a seed. Okay. So when we keep it a seed in the soil, then when it get all the sufficient, that means favorable conditions, that means favorable air, that means oxygen, water and temperature. When it get all these favorable conditions, then it automatically it will sprout or it will germinate. Okay children, see here, this is the radicle. Radicle means root. The root comes from radicle. Okay, see here, these are the roots. See here, these are cotyledons. Cotyledons means so the 2 half of the pulses. See here, these are cotyledons. Okay, leaf, hypocotyl and epicotyl. These are the parts of a plant. That means germinating plant. Okay, see here, this is the fully grown plant. It gives us fruits and flowers. Okay children, see here, this is seed. Okay, root, stem, leaf, fruit, flower and bud. Okay, so this is the stages of germination. Okay, so from the seed we get a plant. Okay, so any kind of, not only one seed, so many kinds of seeds: black gram, green gram, chana, groundnut, paddy. So all these are these kind of plants we get from seeds only. Okay children. Okay, next, see here, so such kind of means black gram, green gram, red gram, groundnut. We get these kind of plants from seeds. Okay, so see here, so this is the plant. Okay, see here, plants which hunt. That means, for example, black gram, green gram, all these seeds get their favorable conditions from the atmosphere. Okay, so nutrients, proteins, carbohydrates, for their germination they get nutrients from the environment. Okay, see here, plants which hunt. Once listen, there are some plants which trap and eat frogs, insects and even mice. Mice means mouse, rat. Okay, eluka, chunchulu, such type of animals. Okay, so plants eat frogs, insects and even mice also. Okay, So the pitcher plant means Nepenthes. See here, this is the pitcher plant. Okay, so the pitcher plant is one such plant. It is found in Australia, Indonesia and Meghalaya in India. Okay, so this kind of plants we have to found in Australia, Indonesia and Meghalaya. Okay, we couldn't found in our surroundings. Okay, it has a pitcher like shape and the mouth is covered by a leaf. So pitcher means large jug. Okay, what was its shape? Jug shape. Okay children, and its mouth is covered by a leaf. So see here, like this. So like this. This is the large jug shape. This is Nepenthes plant. So this is the leaf. Okay, its mouth is covered by a leaf. Okay children. Okay, the plant has a special smell that attracts insects. Okay, so this plant has a special kind of smell to attract insects. Okay, so when the insect lands on the mouth of the plant, see here, this is the insect. If any insect land on its mouth of the plant, it gets trapped. Okay children, that means it catch the insect and cannot get out. Okay, so when the leaf is closed, okay, see here, lid like shape. Okay, so then the insect gets trapped. It cannot move, it cannot come outside. Okay, so like this, so plants, that means Nepenthes plant, get their food from frogs, insects or even mice also. Okay children. Okay, so we could find these kind of plants in Australia, Indonesia and Meghalaya. Okay children, are you understood? Yes. Next, wandering seeds. Wandering seeds means plants cannot move around. Once they grow, they remain in the same place, but their seeds are great travelers. They can reach far and wide. So look at the picture 1 on the next page and see flying seeds. Okay, so that means what? Plants cannot move. For example, animals, human beings, birds, they can move from one place to another. But plants cannot move from one place to another. Once they grow, they remain at the same place. Okay, from there they get all the nutrients. Okay, but their seeds are great travelers. Travelers means move from one place to another. Okay children. Okay, next, see here. So these are the seeds. So some different kind of seeds. Okay, dandelion, cockleber and some other seeds. Okay, so here these kind of seeds, dandelion. Okay, so these kind of seeds move through air. That means it moves from one place to another by the air. Okay, so when the air blows, automatically these seeds move from one place to another. Okay, see in summer season we also see some different kind of cotton fiber. Okay, it moves from one place to another. Okay, that means it's moved through air. Okay, and next one, this is cockleber. Okay, cockleber or Ecranthus. Ecranthus means Uttare or cockleber. So when we go to other places like grasslands or roadside regions, okay, so when we go there, then automatically some different kind of seeds will catch us or dress or animals, not only dogs, goats, some other animals, cows, buffaloes, when they move to grasslands, then these kind of seeds attach their bodies or fur or hair. Okay, so like that they move from one place to other. Okay, children, see here, squirrel. Okay, birds and coconut. That means seeds move from, that means it move from one place to another with the help of animals and birds also. For example, neem seeds. So what happened in summer season? When the crow eats neem fruits and it excrete outside, then automatically the trees will develop. That means neem plants will develop in open areas. Is it right or wrong? Yes, like that govas. Okay, parrot eats guava. When it excrete outside means then small guava plants will develop. When it develops, when the favorable conditions, that means it gets a sufficient air, water and nutrients, then it automatically germinates into a new plant. Okay, and another one, coconut. Okay, so coconut fruit, kobbarikaya. Okay, when it falls on water, it floats on water. Why? Because so on the outside of the coconut fruit, it is covered with fiber. That's why it floats on water. It moves from one place to another, and when it gets sufficient, that means favorable conditions, it develops into a new plant. Okay, children? Okay. So next, see here. See, what is this? Slippers. Okay. So see, this happened in 1948. When it was happened? It was happened in 1948. One day, George Mestral came back from a walk with his dog. He was amazed to find seeds sticking all over his clothes and on his dog's fur. Okay, he wondered what made them stick. So he observed these seeds under a microscope. He saw that the seeds had many tiny hooks which got stuck to clothes or fur. Okay, so this gave Mastral the idea of making Velcro. Okay, he made a material with similar tiny hooks that would stick. Velcro is used to stick together many things like clothes, shoes, bags, belts, and many more. So, what a way to take inspiration from nature. Okay, do you listen? Yes. So, what happened here? So, what was George Mestral's idea? Okay, he inspired from nature. That means what happened? George Mestral, he went for walking. He came back from a walk with his dog. He amazed to find seeds sticking all over his clothes. Okay, so he wondered what made them to stick. That means he observed these seeds under a microscope. When he observed under the microscope, he saw small hook-like structures which got stuck to clothes or fur. Fur means hair. Okay, so this gave an idea of making Velcro. Velcro means a special kind of cloth, that is velvet cloth. We call it as velvet cloth. Okay, so he made a material with similar tiny hooks, and he also used it to stick together many things. Okay, many things means clothes, shoes, bags. For example, see here, shoes. Okay, belt slippers. Okay, so here we use uh, sticking structures. Okay, so he inspired from the nature. Okay, next. Next, who came from where? Okay, have you included human beings also in your list? Yes, we also carry seeds from one place to another, knowingly or unknowingly. Okay, we bring the seeds of plants that we find beautiful or useful to grow them in our garden. Later, the seeds of these plants spread to other places. Many years later, people may not even remember that these plants did not grow here and earlier. They were brought from somewhere else. Do you know from where the chilies came to our country? Okay, these were brought to India by traders coming from South America. Today, we cannot think of food without chilies. Okay, realism. Yes. Who came from where? That means, so now only we discussed about seeds. Okay, their germination and they move from one place to another, knowingly or unknowingly. So they move. How they move? Through air, water, animals, birds. So like that. Okay. So here what happened? So these plants spread to other places. Okay, for example, Goa, neem, cork liver. So such type of plants. Okay. So here chilies. Do you know chilies? Yes, pachimirchi, green chilies. So these were brought to India by traders. Traders means businessman. Okay. So we brought these chilies by the traders from South America. Okay, that means chilies came from South America. Today we cannot think of food without chilies. Not only these chilies, other kind of vegetables, fruits, whatever it is. For example, tomato, potato, and chili. So these um, vegetables and chilies came from South America. Okay, and cabbage from Europe, and a coffee bean and bendi. Bendi means lady's finger. Okay, so these vegetables came from Africa. So like that, different vegetables, food items came from different areas. Okay, okay, children. I hope you understood this lesson. Fifth lesson, seeds and seeds. Okay, okay, children. Okay, in this week you have to read this lesson, seeds and seeds. Okay, read the lesson in your textbook. Okay, children.